Hey guys, welcome to Speech Bubble. I'm here with the amazing Jace Diehl.
Hey, what's up?
And I have the beautiful, lovely, and talented star from Nickelodeon and star of her own food company, Daniella Monet. Daniella.
Hi guys. I'm here. We're eating pig out chips, and they're amazing. You can get them at stores everywhere nationwide.
But we have them here, right here, and you can't have any. Roll the theme music.
Oh, I was gonna say I was actually on set for Fairly Odd Christmas for like a week, which was awesome. But one of my favorite things was Butch off set being Cosmo, Wanda, and Poof.
Yeah.
So what was that like?
Doing
So
the
good
voices.
at it.
Doing the
What was that
voice.
like having the fake CGI characters with Butch as the voice off screen and also having Drake Bell at the same time? Like,
Well, the
was that
CGI
hard?
characters, like, they only put the little, like, puppets in for, like, a second to, like, set the frame, and
Okay.
then, like, they disappear, and you just have to imagine them.
And I would stand off set.
Yeah.
So you're not
doing
even
the
looking at
voices.
anything.
No, you're not looking at anything, which is kind of nice because you can kind of direct where you want them to be. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
yeah.
your eye contact is kind of what determines where they're going to
floating.
be. Yeah, they're
They're
floating, so they do what they
And the
want.
weird thing is, like, they had like a CGI guy
Yeah.
on the set, right? And he would be the guy who would. They had like this ball, like it was like a chrome ball.
Yes,
And
that
they would always hold
so
the ball up
Yeah.
to get reflections of all the light, and everybody
Yeah.
would go ball, 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 ball. Yeah, and then it was kind of weird because then we'd have to put the CGI characters in afterwards. So my job wasn't even done. You guys finished shooting.
No,
I had to go
forever
back
in
into the
post.
studio and see all that post stuff, which
Yeah.
is kind of interesting.
And since you were already part of the Nickelodeon family, did you know Drake already going into it?
Yes. I want to say that to be honest, that chemistry read, that first audition was probably the first time I
The
ever
day
really.
you were late.
Yeah, the day I was late.
Which you didn't mean to be. I want everyone to know I wasn't blaming you for being late. I felt bad that you were late.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
feel bad now.
No,
Ugh,
but you were just great, and you were so
Thank
professional at
you.
that young age. Still,
Thank you.
well, you're still very young, but I mean, you were 20.
Yeah.
And had so much experience already. But who'd you play in the movie?
I played Tootie.
Tootie, that's right.
Oh,
and I'm so
that's
glad
nice.
it was you because I
Thank
can't.
you.
The character of Tootie isn't even that big in the show of Fairly
I
Odd
know.
Parents. But then to make her like this major character in,
I
in the show
know.
was so cool.
Were you familiar with
so
Tootie
fun.
beforehand?
Yeah, I was.
Because she's the exact
Of
opposite
course,
of
of course. Well, no, I got to do a little flashback
Yeah,
of
that's
like
right.
the old Tootie. So I had the braces and the
I
outfit and
remember
the whole
that.
thing.
They
yeah.
actually dressed you up like her for one shot.
Which was so fun because I remember back then it was like a big thing to have the Doppelganger on Facebook or whatever, like your
Oh, yeah.
lookalike. So I used like the old like cartoon animated Tootie version as my Facebook like
Nice.
profile
Right.
pic for a while.
And then we actually got to act together in a scene. In
We
that
did.
movie. I
Yes,
know. You remember that
yes,
scene?
yeah.
We were doing a scene with Jason Alexander, who
Yeah.
you knew.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
pulled a little
George
string.
from Seinfeld. Yeah, you pulled a little cloud. You got
Yeah.
George to be
Nice.
Cosmo, and then Cheryl Hines from.
Wait, that
Yeah.
was because of you he was in it?
I mean, I called him. I just was like, I think they were trying to get him to play Cosmo at the time, or it was a
Right.
name that they had in
It was
mind.
like a 2-day shoot for him.
Yeah, it
to
was, like,
come
super
up
easy, and I was
make
like,
$1 million.
Dad!
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
he came up, and then he was such a great guy. And then Cheryl Hines from Curb Your Enthusiasm
Oh,
played
so
Wanda.
good.
And we had one scene to shoot in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And it was where you get spaghetti and sauce spilled on you. And we had to shoot the scene. In fact, I was the waiter. I wrote myself in as a waiter. I had like 2 lines or 1 line. I remember my line. It was 1 word. Maniacs! I said, I'm sorry, madame. Maniacs! But we had to shoot it like 1 a.m. It was pitch black. We'd shot all day. And we had one chance to get the take right. Because if we didn't get it right, we had to clean
a
you
whole
up.
reset.
It would take you like 2 hours to go. So we're like, we must get this shot. So we did. We got it one take,
Yeah.
which was fun. And the way they lit the restaurant was cool because it looks like it's daytime.
Oh, it was
It's the
beautiful.
magic of movies.
It really
Jace.
is. That whole movie was magical.
It was very
Truth
fun.
be told, it's
Did
a
you have a
magical
good time?
movie. Oh, the best time. Some
Did
of
you
the
ever see
best
the
memories
final-
I
did you see the
have.
final
of
movie?
course.
Oh, good. Okay,
and I'm not
good.
even big on watching. I mean, not that I'm not that person who's like, oh, I won't watch anything I'm in. It's not that. It's just I end up forgetting or missing it or whatever. But the movies never. It was always a thing. And
right.
still to this day, Christmas comes around, and that's
There
like my
it
claim
is.
to a holiday
Yeah.
movie right now.
That's
That's
on every
it.
year, right? On
That
And
is-
everyone gets excited about it.
Now you were such a trooper in that one, and I think everybody was a trooper
Oh,
in
that
movie.
weather.
We shot the Fairly Odd Christmas movie on the top of a mountain in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And seriously, it was like 4 feet of snow, and like what was it, like 10 below zero every day?
And yeah, no sun, no nothing. I'm
She
from
looked
LA.
great though. I'm not even joking. She looked great. She looked amazing. And she had
The movie was beautiful.
It looked great.
The colors, like my outfit. Sorry,
I know.
but I just love my outfit.
No, your
my
orange and the
jacket,
orange
my
jacket.
gold pants.
Yeah.
Like, to have to wear one outfit in a whole, like the whole movie is never ideal. Like you're just like, why? There's nothing interesting about this anymore. But I loved that outfit.
Oh, it was so cartoony.
I loved it.
Well, that was kind of cool because I know you didn't see a lot of the wide shots. Maybe you did when some movie was done.
Yeah.
But we had you and Drake is in a pink jacket, and then you had Christmas Carol, this little elf girl,
Yeah.
and Dingle Dave.
yeah.
And these people weren't technically quote unquote little people, but they were the shortest people I've ever seen. They
Yeah.
were very small little people, but they were so entertaining. I wish I remembered their names. I'm
Devin and
It was
TJ.
Devin and was it TJ?
No, it was it was like he had a cool name because he was a rapper too. So
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
getting
Oh,
confused. I forget
a
what his
rapping
He
elf?
He played
That's the
Dingle
best.
Dave.
Yeah.
And he had a voice like this.
Yeah,
Hey,
they were
man.
both so cool. Like I
Very,
actually
very nice people.
became friends with Devin for a while. I remember
Devin
visiting her.
wasn't she like a stunt woman or something?
She's an everything woman. I follow her on Facebook, and she's just like she just was in full prosthetics for some movie. Like she does it all. She's
Wow.
cool.
And then we had to get like I remember we had like 30 kids dressed as elves.
Yeah.
We had to bring them up on the hill.
Yeah.
they had to
Oh
put-
my
they-
gosh.
They had to put ears on them. Remember
Wait,
It
that?
was
also out in the snow?
freezing.
Wow.
Like
With all the people.
so freezing that they had a doctor come up and give us B12 butts in our B12 butts.
B12 butts.
B12 shots in our butt.
Did they really give you shots?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
had. I don't know
gosh.
who asked for it or what, but next thing you know, there was a doctor that was literally in my dressing room.
Give
me a little B12
I see.
shot.
Here's the thing: as a producer, I never got a B12 shot, so no, they didn't care about us apparently.
Oh my gosh,
Apparently
you were
not.
just out there to fend for yourself.
I really was.
Was your dressing room heated at least?
Oh, my dressing room was gangster.
Oh, sweet.
It
There
had
you
a
go.
fireplace. It was
Yeah, yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was so
they
cozy.
got it all up on top of the hill. It was
Oh
amazing
my
what
gosh,
these people do.
all of it.
Exactly.
There was a guy though. There was a crew guy that his truck went off the mountain.
Yep, they were coming down the hill one night after the shoot.
Yeah.
And it was the prop truck.
Okay.
And they were coming down the hill, and it was night, and it was like they couldn't see, and the truck slid off, and it wasn't just like sliding off straight off the road; it went like down a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
and the trees stopped it. Yeah, and you're like, what the
Yeah.
heck? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what. You
So
do
we
in
shot
that
for
moment.
2 weeks on the mountain, and then we went down to a sound stage where there was warmth and,
was
a,
glorious.
and a roof. We're like, oh my god, this is so nice.
It
For
was
Elmer
such a
the
treat.
Elder Elf, right?
Yeah.
That's the part I was at. That was
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
set.
Oh, there was
Tony
and,
Cox.
and the
Yeah, he's so
Santa
good.
Claus like North Pole set was amazing
Tony
too.
Cox.
Wait, remember him? Tony Cox was very amazing.
Yeah.
But he's a very tiny guy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he was in that movie Bad Santa.
Yes,
but,
I remember.
But what a sweetheart of a guy.
He's so nice.
And I did such a great job. And then, gosh, we had reindeer. We had those reindeer.
Yes. Yes.
Here's Hollywood for you. Okay.
All right, let's
even though it's by way of Vancouver, I write a scene where Mr. Crocker becomes an elf and he has to shovel reindeer poop, and they go, "Yeah, we got some reindeer, but it's the time of year when the reindeer's horns fall off."
Oh, right.
So we had hornless reindeer, and then they had to CGI horns onto
oh my
the
gosh,
reindeer.
I didn't even know that.
Is that bizarre?
That is very
It's
bizarre.
like, why even get real reindeer? Just CGI the whole reindeer.
CGI the whole thing. Save the reindeer.
By the way, reindeer are very ugly. By the way, they were not
Oh.
attractive animals.
Oh.
They had these big weird little these paws. They
Yeah.
weren't like great looking like we are. I'm saying we're like
Right.
great.
Yeah.
There's a great
right.
looking
They
table
looked more
here.
like
Oh, I love
reindeer.
They look more like reindeer, and they
Yeah.
smelled like reindeer too.
Okay.
Exactly.
Speech